I did lose $80,000 in Forex. So before I had this last win of almost 100 grand, I was down like almost 200 grand in Forex. But with the swaps and commissions last week, I'm down just 80,000. Just 80,000. I'm quite happy about that. The risk was managed well. I risk about $50,000 per trade up to $100,000 per trade right now. This last trade was $100,000 risk. This is what actually made back more than half the losses from last week after just consecutive losing trades. The main one that resulted in most of the losses was GBP NZD. Now, what did I do? I sold here at resistance when price got there, and then I added when price got a little bit further into the zone. I added. So my first entry was down here, second one was up here. I put my stop just past the zone, and I put my target here to 1-to-1. So I closed this just before the stop loss. So I was down, like $170,000 at one point this week before we had the big winner on that last one. GBP NZD, this was what the trade looked like. Sells up here at the zone, and then I added. So I actually controlled risk a lot better on this one. Like I closed it at a 40K loss. I avoided a $100,000 loss on GBP NZD just because I managed it by closing it early. But the trade basically looks something like this. I closed before the stop loss, and I lost 40K instead of 100K. Normally what I'll do is I'll elect to just close the trade and get out. Like there's no sense in staying, because if you hold, like it's probably going to continue to stop loss, right? Even just on spreads and gaps when the market opens. If it's near the stop loss, that market closes. But also if it's close to the profit target, you could run the risk of the market gapping back up, and I don't, that's not a good risk reward in my opinion. It's not worth the risk. So it's kind of a little dynamic way of doing it there.